Ain't that some bullshit?
Send this one away. This is taken at his 4. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
No, it's not.
14 yards there on the first play from scrimmage.
First down, Lions.
A first carry for the converted wideout, J.D. McKissick. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
One thing that really impressed me about Joey Bosa is that he doesn't sacrifice the run game trying to get sacks. This guy really knows how to hold the point of attack, great leverage, and then goes and sheds people and makes plays.
And at 6'5", 270, just a monster.
Absolute monster with a really high motor.
In this O-line, it is the lifeblood of the offense.
They establish the tone. Mean, nasty, physical. They can't wait to get after people. That allows the rest of the offense to feel confident.
There we go.
He'll look to throw. And he'll find Galladay. That's complete. And he's got the first down. Yardage before being taken down at midfield.
All right. That's
9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
Well, we're used to seeing the guy that you consider the #1 receiver double covered, but how about this guy? He's double covered and finds a way to make the play for a first down.
That's how you increase your Madden rating, right?
No doubt about that at all. And you know something? I will hear about that from him soon.
Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. A gain of 4 on the play, and it'll make it a second down. With that, let's take a look here at the Charger defense.
It's real easy to talk about Thomas Davis coming back from multiple knee injuries, but he wants his play on the field to be the story.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. The first carry now. This is Johnson. They'll get only a couple down to the 44.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
They'll set up a throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. Well contained there defensively. The screen gets only a yard, and it's 4th. And a good sign for them right now to have their young quarterback looking confident on the opening drive.
Now, we haven't met a young quarterback, a veteran quarterback. It doesn't matter. We haven't met a quarterback yet that doesn't tell us he's confident about his abilities, right?
That's true.
But when you're young, it's really important to get off to a good start because it does build up that confidence. It allows him to play better as the game goes on.
Especially crucial here on the road. Well, that opening drive looked good for a moment there, but they'll wind up being turned away thanks to the missed field goal.
All right,
and those especially hurt when you come into a game on the road. You're trying to get things to go your way early, and now you suffer a setback right out of the gate.
So they tried the 59-yarder and missed it, and now this offense starts just 1 yard shy of midfield. Here's Rivers. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. Rivers incomplete on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. To throw again. Rivers.
Oh, yeah. Rivers
steps away to his left. He's going to take off with it. Some extra space following the display of power. Down just inside the 45. And the Lions going with an extra DB here on 3rd down. To throw, Rivers.
Look at that bot.
And it's complete. Henry. 23 yards, the final tally. First down, Rivers. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Rashaan Melvin. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Let's see what happened. I want to see what happened. That was Bryce. Nope. Where's the... There we go. There we go. Oh, that's tough.
That was a really nice interception. I think it illustrates the differences between playing man and playing zone. When you're in man, all you're focused on is the receiver in front of you. But when you're in zone, you're allowed to read the quarterback's eyes and go to the ball. That's exactly what happened on that play.
Well,
3 yard
that
loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. They stay on the ground. This time it's Johnson.
Get him.
And he'll get this up over the 25 to the 26.
I always just do this every time. I don't know how to play this.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And that will be incomplete. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point. And they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
It's a nifty return of 29 yards. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. This will probably be the last play of the quarter. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Now a hit, and Rivers lost the football. And this is scooped up by the Lions. And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line. We're scoreless after 1.
Rivers. Why? Why, Rivers? Why? Look. Oh. He's fine. He just needs to Advil. He just needs to Advil some coffee.
A little jet sweep to start the drive. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. It's Melvin Ingram on the tackle. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And his throw is incomplete. Kenny Golladay is intended receiver. And it's 3rd down. The Lions on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
I don't know what button I press. I don't know what's happening.
Back to throw here. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part. It got them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And the Chargers will be backed up deep to begin their drive as they take over 1st and 10. Well, Charles, as this offense comes out here, let's talk about the AFC Championship game coming up. Kansas City hosting Tennessee. The Chiefs, the winner over the Texans in the divisional round. But even before they took the field, they got a surprise gift on Saturday night with those Titans winning in Baltimore to set up the unexpected matchup.
Oh, yeah. Sometimes a gift isn't exactly a gift because they went from thinking they had to chase around Lamar Jackson to having to fortify themselves against Derrick Henry and the 250 pounds of man coming at them running the football. That run defense that got better as the season went on, it will get severely tested in this one.
Well, a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. The 2017 All-Pro Darius Slay there in coverage, knocking it away. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
That's a terrible pass.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well. Knocking it away there defensively, Justin Coleman.
Did I say?
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
They go for it on 4th and goal, but that winds up incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line. James has got it, complete. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. No gain there on the completion. It'll be 2nd down. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. 2nd and 6.
Get him.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Melvin Ingram dropping the hammer off the edge. The Lions on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. They're looking at a 3rd and goal here. They'll drop the throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's James. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down.
That's certainly playing down in distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
And the 12-year veteran knocks it right through, and the Lions are going to take a 3-0 lead. Been a bit of a dogfight thus far into the 2nd quarter now, and we do have our first point. It's a field goal.
Yeah, a lot of people say, wow, first action on the scoreboard, about time. To me, the action's been right there on the field, trying to figure out who could gain an advantage, gain some field position, finally get points on the board. I'm loving this kind of game.
It feels like kickers might play a big role in this one.
Yes, make sure you give them the respect they deserve. They could cost you a game or win you one.
So Rivers will lead the Chargers up 1st and 10 at their own 26. Now Rivers going deep here for Allen. And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down. Rivers incomplete on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Rivers looking deep downfield. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field, and unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Not much going on this drive. Looks like they're going to have to punt it away, CD.
And right now, I know a lot of their fans are screaming for the OC to change things up, get away from what he's been calling. Sometimes you just need better execution of the plays that have been called.
Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off by Tavon Wilson. And they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line.
Okay.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Well, CD, with the end of the season comes the announcement of the All-Pro team, and everybody was like, wait a second, Christian McCaffrey's listed twice. Is that a mistake? No, he got it both at running back and flex. Pretty impressive.
Very impressive, because I think a lot of people thought that if you have a running back and a flex position, that maybe Christian McCaffrey would go into the flex because he catches the ball so well. And you would go ahead and elevate the big guy out of Tennessee, Derrick Henry, to the All-Pro running back. Henry ends up being a second-team guy, but McCaffrey deserves being first-team running back as well as first-team flex. He had a tremendous, spectacular year.
And as you might imagine, Baltimore leads the way. 5 players named to the All-Pro selection. Of course, leading the way for them, the quarterback Lamar Jackson.
Yes, and rightly so. And I fully expect him to be named the MVP when we get to NFL honors right before the Super Bowl. He's going to sweep all of those, and he deserves it. Carried that team throughout the season and got better in their bigger games.
All right, Raiders. All right, Raiders.
The Charger drive about to get going. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked by Tracy Walker. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops.
So that's back-to-back drives where they're throwing an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. No gain on the play as we have reached the 2-minute warning. Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete.
Oh, fuck.
There he goes, left side. Touchdown, Detroit. J.D. McKissick, 61 yards. And the Lions strike quickly here for 6 points. Well, he's used to running it that distance. Here he had to catch it, too, before making the run. Heck of a play for the score.
There's not many things better for an offense than a back who's a complete guy who can run it and catch it. And we just saw him complete a big-time play for a touchdown.
Here's Martin now following the score as he'll send this one away.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Phillip Rivers now gears up to
Have I made any passes?
lead the offense on the field. He's struggled. His team has struggled. You talked to me a lot about looking to your leaders. Maybe it's time for him to put his mark on this game.
Agreed. And how that has to happen is somehow he's got to flush out everything that's happened so far and almost start over and get back to that confident level and know that he can play the game, because so far this has been a real struggle.
Yeah, absolutely. He's got the interceptions, trying to turn it around. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. Knocking it away there defensively, Justin Coleman.
It's been my observation. There's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse.
It's caught inside the 25. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Now, the Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now Rivers. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. Rivers incomplete on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. To throw again. Rivers. And that is caught. Oh, what a catch at the 5-yard line. First down now, but the clock continues to move. Throwing Rivers. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
When you got your backs in the shadow of your goal line, you've got to be physical in that situation, because there's not a whole lot of space, not a lot of wild plays that can be run there.
It's put up or shut up time. Defensively, nice job just to make sure they didn't complete it on that play. Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. 3rd and goal for Rivers. Flush to his right. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
You already know what.
Well, they're going to try this. They need 5 full yards to hit the end zone here on 4th and goal, but they're going for it. Rivers, and that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And the Lion defense able to come up there with a goal line stand. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And the defense obviously expecting run as well, as they're going to shut that one down at the line of scrimmage. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the 2nd down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the 2nd quarter.
Oh, that's a good spot.
And with time running down, they go down to a knee. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens.
Let's go to the left.
Here's Sam Martin now. He's been terrific so far.
No vibes. Take it to the left, Buckley.
So a short drop, but he's able to get it out, and this is a good kick. Fielded at the 33.
He got my fucking slice.
So we have reached halftime. We now proceed to the start of the second half. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is fielded at the goal line. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Phillip Rivers and his Chargers about ready to take over again. And that first half was nothing short of a disaster. 0 points on the scoreboard and a big 3 in the INT column.
So they've got to get him going, obviously, right? So you've got to get him in rhythm. And we always think of short passes. I think of jet sweeps where they just kind of toss the ball forward. You know, that counts as a forward pass. And then you can say to him, look at that. You complete 3, 4, 5 in a row. Now you got to get your confidence going. And he's the epitome of what we call the...
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Tavon Wilson. Allen, the intended receiver. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. 2nd and 10. This one complete to Lacy. And he's able to get up here to the 26. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. Now they'll try to convert on 3rd and 6 after the 4-yard completion. Back to throw.
Are you fucking
nowhere to go here? He lost the football.
And a little bit of good fortune there. He wasn't able to get it back, but he did have a teammate on the spot able to retain possession for them.
And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. Fielded at about the 28.
Ooh,
that's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. Rivers incomplete on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Rivers now. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Justin Coleman. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran the wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
They stay on the ground on 1st with Johnson. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Johnson on the counter. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4.
3rd quarter, and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
He'll look to throw. Got a man. It's Amendola. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a gain of 10 for the Lions and a 1st down.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Joey Bosa in on the stop.
Joey Bosa did good.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. Kenny Golladay, the intended receiver. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And it's 3rd down. And the blitz does come. And it's caught here. Amendola. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It's a gain of 10 for the Lions and a 1st down. This quarterback now 5 straight completions here in this 2nd half. 1st and 10. Touchdown, Detroit. Kenny Golladay, 53 yards. And the Lions are able to extend their lead. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit. Get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast. Game, 2nd half, no matter what. Well, his first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever. This was a big score to start the 2nd half.
This fielded at the 2. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Let's go. Get up,
The Charger drive about to get going. They're down 17-0, really needing to find that offensive spark on this drive as they have it with a 1st and 10. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. Rivers incomplete on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Oh, please. Oh.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Here's Rivers. And it's complete. Henry. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A gain of 22. Rivers to throw it. And caught by Henry.
Oh, he's my guy.
And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. Back now at Dignity Health Sports Park in Carson. It's Charger football, but they trail here as we get going in quarter number 4. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. This is caught. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. To throw is Rivers. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. Defensively, I know they have the comfortable lead here in the 4th, but they do not want to give up big plays like that.
They want to finish strong. So oftentimes in this situation, you tighten up underneath in your coverage, and you bring your safeties back. They can pick.
And it'll be intercepted. Picked by Tracy Walker. And they'll have the football, but deep in their own territory as he's brought down at the 5. The intended receiver there, Allen. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. That turnover might just about do it. Here, 4th quarter, the lead that you've got, they can just run the football, run the clock.
You're exactly right. They played smart, a couple of 1st downs, and this one should just...
Accelerating, and off he goes. Past the 20. Touchdown, Detroit. J.D. McKissick. 95 yards. And the Lions are able to extend their lead. So their backs were against the wall, deep back in their own territory, and they run it all the way down into the end zone.
That takes a lot of coordination for an offensive team, doesn't it? Because, let's face it, it's really not a surprise that they're going to run the ball in that situation. Backed up that close to their own end zone, usually do call running plays, trying to be safe. Instead, it turns into an electrical run, a bolt for your team, and off he goes to the races.
And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. Now the Chargers offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
A really nice gain of 25 yards. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. Throwing, Rivers. He's going to look for Allen now.
Did they
The
just
deep
not
ball.
go for the catch unless if you tell them how to catch it? Did they just not automatically do it?
Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
Going deep here for Allen, and they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. The fourth down play doesn't work for the Chargers, and the Lions will get the football back in terrific field position. Being just short of midfield, they decide to take a crack at it on fourth down. They don't come through.
Sometimes it's just showing confidence in your defense. You know that they're good, and they'll take care of you. A lot of coaches during the week will announce to their team, we're going to be aggressive, guys. We're going to go for it. Hey, defense, you got me? A little bit of a challenge to them to see if they'll pick up the rest of the team.
We'll see how they respond now.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. They'll get 4 out of that, and it'll bring up a third down.
Ready? And over.
They run. This is Scarborough. Now a loose football. The ball comes out and picked up by the Chargers. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. Often on fumbles, you look at the guy who coughed it up and say, geez, what did he do? But, hey, let's tip the cap to the defense here.
Not a problem at all, my man. I'm not even going to tip it. I'm going to doff my cap to him. Congratulations. Big-time play. Knocking it free and creating something good for your team.
Rivers stepping up. He's going to keep it. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Hunter Henry. But now it'll be third down. The offense on third down tonight, they're at 50%, 4 for 8. They're looking at third in the nose of the football. Being chased out left. He may try and run for this. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Rivers looking a little nimble there as he picks up a first down. To throw, Rivers. He completes it to Henry. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one goes for 24 yards. Looking for the end zone. And that is caught. But the back judge right there to say incomplete. Keenan Allen, the intended receiver. But it'll be second down. Rivers incomplete on first down. Here's second and 10.
That is not...
Here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
To the right.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. And now the third down throw incomplete as well. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. They come up on a 4th down situation with things not looking particularly rosy. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is going to be incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Lions will take over.
Man, come on, man. Come on, man. Uno. Alright. I feel like I had a spider bite on my fucking hand.
Mike 58 right there.
Go crazy.
Set the tone, defense. Set the tone.
Set the tone.
They begin the drive with Johnson. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Tackle made by Adrian Phillips.
Watch that in. Watch that in. Got it right. Got it right. Hey, we got 4.
They go to Johnson again. And Johnson lost the football. It's loose, pumped out, and picked up by the Chargers. And they will take over at the 29-yard line.
Whenever I see a team turn it over on back-to-back drives, fumbles on their last 2, I know one person's blood pressure who is starting to rise, and that's the head coach.
Absolutely. And when's it going to go down? When they stop fumbling?
When they stop fumbling and after he's assessed the game film, and only if they manage to win the game.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. On 2nd and 10, Rivers. That is incomplete. Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start matching each other's movements.
This one winding toward a conclusion, and how would you assess how the secondary is played?
Well, we just saw them take another shot downfield that was incomplete, correct?
Correct.
So my assessment is that if anyone's played really well in this game, it's been the secondary. That was the latest example.
Yeah, they've been solid. Really, the whole defense has been solid, still pitching a shutout. So they tried to go for it for pride, but it really wouldn't have mattered. This one, it was already determined.
No doubt about it. This one was over a while ago.
I'm gonna go all the way down here, and I'm gonna be the only guy.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's good play.
Come here, boy.
And some room to work. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A big pickup of 38. Boy, another big play late here for an offense, Charles. It certainly has had its fair share of big plays.
Coverage has been a problem all game long, and I would say that going along with that has been confidence. Because even if they had the right coverage, they've still dented them, and now it's been a real issue for them during this game.
And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here.
Offside defense.
I just helping out. That's all I did. That's awkward.
So they lost yardage and they declined the penalty. There's no logical reasoning to do that.
I'm trying to go through this little Rolodex in this small brain of mine, and I'm coming up with nothing, partner. I've got zip on that one. Take the yardage, right? Take the penalty. I don't get it.
I don't get it either. So this one's over. It's a win for the Detroit Lions, and this was truly a total team effort, Charles, on both sides of the ball.
Well, they absolutely pitched a shutout, so it can't get much better than that, right? The defense led the way, but the offense did their part as well. They moved the ball up and down the field, so you've got to like what you saw. What do they call that? A total team effort? I think when it's time to hand out game balls, guys from both sides will end up getting one.
I'll watch it. I'll figure it out later. Alright, boys. This is where we go try hard.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be fielded at the 6. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. So here are the Lions now coming out for their opening drive. And out will come the leader of this offense, and that, of course, is their signal caller.
And what I'm looking for from him today, the things every quarterback is looking to do. Lead his team to a victory. Doesn't matter whether he's throwing it, running it, handing it off, however he has to do it, as well as exhibiting some leadership, that's what he's trying to accomplish.
2nd and 11. His throw incomplete. Danny Amendola, the man he was trying to get it to. And that'll make it 3rd down.
I think he's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. They're going to look to throw. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And that's going to make it 4th down. A pass for negative yardage, obviously no good. Maybe he shouldn't have thrown it, or maybe he shouldn't have caught it.
And I think we were seeing it at the same time, weren't we? Maybe you let that one go, right? Because you can see the lost yardage about to develop. But that goes against every instinct of a receiver. They're taught to catch everything. So it's really hard to be mad at him and yell at him for trying to make that play.
So Rivers will lead the Chargers up 1st and 10 at their own 26. Now Rivers. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next...
Wait. That didn't count as a catch?
can get there and make a play on the ball.
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
That's a terrible pass.
Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Throwing back across his body. Picked by Tracy Walker.
That was really
and the return will stop right around the 25.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. He'll get this one to Galladay. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. A 16-yard touchdown as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. And there they got him the ball. Just get it to him, let him do the rest.
You know, he probably said that to his quarterback as he broke the huddle. I like the play call. Just get it to me. I'll take care of the rest of it.
Helping out his rack, right? R-A-C?
Run after catch, and he loves that, and he's going to carry that in at contract time.
Now Matt Prater for the point after. It's up, it's good, and the Lions lead 7-0. Well, that drive started with not a whole lot of real estate in front of them. In plus territory, excellent field position. 2 plays later, pay dirt. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. As the Chargers come back out here offensively, you think about what happened this past season, and look, the only word to describe it really disappointing. This was a team that finished nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Devon Kennard just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. To try again after the sack.
Fucking
Rivers.
sorry,
Charles, gotta like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on first down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
It's caught. Patton. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield.
I have no idea what the fuck
A very
is that.
well executed play. It goes for 29 yards. He missed on his first 3 passes, was 0 for 3. Now gets a connection. Maybe that'll get him going.
Yeah, it wasn't a time for panic, but there was some concern because once you start in a certain pattern, you wonder, can you get out of it? And that flips the other way, too, when you're throwing it really well. In this case, now he's got his first completion. They think he might be off to the races.
Now a first carry for Melvin Gordon. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Rivers. And this is complete. It's Allen. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Now Rivers. And that'll be incomplete.
Work, dude.
Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. A 7-yard touchdown grab as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Good bounce-back drive right there through the pick on drive number 1. Drive number 2 leads them right down the field into the end zone.
Agree totally. Excellent bounce back. Tremendous poise. Confidence never lost. And obviously he transmitted that to his teammates as well. What a really nice drive.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
That's a terrible kick.
This one taken from the 7. Touchdown, Detroit! A 93-yard kickoff return. And the Lions have taken the lead. Such an electric play, so much fun to watch, and you need all 11 guys in sync for that to be successful, don't you?
Without a doubt. That's teamwork, to be able to put it all together. But that play is really probably the most exciting 10 seconds in football.
Prater for the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7.
That's a fucking worthless.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Well, as they come out here to set up shop for this next drive, let's talk about the NFC Championship game coming up. San Francisco hosting Green Bay. It was the road teams winning in the wild card round, Seattle and Minnesota, but the home teams bounced back in the divisional round. 49ers beating the Vikings and the Pack beating Seattle and Lambeau, so sets up a great NFC Championship game.
And a rematch of their regular season meeting that San Francisco dominated. Don't think Green Bay has forgotten that one. They have not traveled well to the West Coast this season. Losing at the Chargers, losing at San Francisco. I think they'll play much better in this one. Aaron Rodgers burning to get back to the Super Bowl yet again.
Throwing Rivers. And nearly picked off there. Almost intercepted. Instead, 2nd down. Rivers incomplete on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Rivers. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field.
Who the fuck is this guy? Dude. What? This guy's fucking a beast. My guy literally, oh, you seen that? That's crazy. I have such a head rush right now. It's all a fucking simulation, boys.